Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ABDL Season 5 Reveal Party. Today is going to be a bit different as we're going to be running through both replays and coach reveals. How it's going to be working, as we have two coaches that did not make playoffs and the other 10 did. We're going to be starting with round one winners. Then we're going to have the two coaches that didn't make playoffs. And then moving forward, it's going to be as the coaches are eliminated, we will be revealing. Scores for the guessing will be at the very end. I apologize for dogs in the background. The people in the call have no clue what I'm talking about, but the people in the video do. I'm sorry there's no background music. I don't have time to set that up. Alright, I will be switching over to the new scene. People, while I'm doing so, say hi. We have Gry, Gareth, Mortal, Jed, Johan, and Micah here currently.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I mean, I can blast music through my microphone if you want, Chad.
I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to be switching between scenes on both Discord and on OBS, so bear with me when I'm doing switches between the two. Just to confirm, people in the call, you can see the replays, correct?
We can.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Starting with our round one winners, we've got Lorelei versus Marlon in the first round. Just to save time, I'm not going to break down the Terra types as we kind of already know, and let's be real here, nothing's really going to change on that front here. More than not, it's the same bonds over and over again. And besides, these replays have been out for a while, more than likely if you've watched it. Mortal says hi, but Johan didn't say hi for him. Feel free to unmute. We can talk the plays as it goes down. At this point, I'm not demanding silence.
Oof Maron.
We really have a
Wait,
turn
this is not choice scarfed.
one.
Huh?
This isn't Choice Scarf, and this is a turn one Grass Terra.
Well, get smacked with an ice beam, I guess.
It is Toxic Protect. And we're clicking.
God, that still did so much damage. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's slow again, right?
It's a +1 in rain.
Yeah, +1 in rain. I don't know. Makes sense.
And now we swap out.
No, double protect. Double protect.
You go.
Aww.
But it's fine. I think we trade a Heatran for a Kyogre any day of the week.
I mean, yeah,
any day.
This is still
Absolutely.
best queue without rain.
Yeah, it's a basket without rain. Not that it has been running adaptability or mold breaker this entire time.
Oh. McKenna getting killed? Is it?
Nah.
Sad.
I want to say real quick, this Haze Overquill, I got 3 different comments about a certain somebody running Haze Overquill in this call.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had 3 different people make a comment on it.
Nice
Bro,
haze.
nice haze on being faster than it at base.
Right. And Magearna finally gets a kill.
Wait, was that it?
Ooh.
That was its first kill.
That's so bad.
First kill in round 1 of playoffs.
In
Holy
round
shit.
1 of playoffs, yeah.
Look, it still got to playoffs, so...
I mean, fair.
Honestly, this Claydol sitting in front of the Great Tusk is really funny to me.
Right?
Because Claydol sucks. Look, it did something. Imagine. To be fair, that's also how I feel about this Jugulus.
To be fair, it's a Jugulus. We're not expecting anything out of it.
I'm impressed it hit, to be honest.
Why did Articuno come anyway?
Yeah. Men's, that's about it.
I mean, you'd
The
want to
defog Mega Mans.
Yeah, true.
It's definitely defog. Show the defog. Alternatively, just die.
My Xbox just turned on.
Interesting.
Is that max HP?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
also-
Scarf Articuno.
Yep.
I'm convinced it's Scarf and that Salamis just had 0 speed.
That is not a switch.
Nope. You know what else isn't? This.
Mugurno wins now?
Nope. Annihilate wins.
That also wins, yes.
Either wins.
Tuska's base 86, right?
87?
Something like that.
86?
House was
Yeah.
87, Kretz is 106.
I don't know. Less than Annihilate is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, Lorelei moves on to round 2 winners. Marlon gets knocked to round 2 losers. And for our other game, we have Cyrus versus Melanie.
Bramble Believer's in the chat.
We do have a Bramble Believer in the chat.
I mean, is he wrong?
I mean, thanks, Cyrus. Thanks for that.
Yo, Bramble.
The smart
Already
preface.
doing something.
Mortal just said he likes this Cyrus fellow as if it's not him. We do be missing icicle crashes.
I mean, it's Crash. It sucks.
I do know that feel.
That is why with my Chimpow in another league, I never run Crash and I always run Spinner because that 5 that chance to miss is oof.
Hello, Tiff.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh,
Sucker.
Ray just de-danced.
Ray did just
Edge. Just dead.
That's a fucking dead Evelthal.
Shadow Sneak, Bramble, Bramble.
Big Bramble.
Cry's fogging too hard right now.
Is he though?
I mean, everyone thinks Bramble Gas sucks, but we are Bramble Believers here.
How many?
Okay, pre DLC it sucked. Post DLC it's actually not terrible now.
I mean, all we
Micah,
got.
how many crashes did you click this season?
He's gonna say 0.
How many what?
Yeah, okay. That lift.
Still didn't
That
get
is a
killed.
thick ass
Jesus
dance.
Christ.
That is a max defense Diancie.
Boop. That is more hilarious. Holy shit.
Yeah, the ice shard play when you're +2/+2 into the Rabambi.
I mean, did EQ kill?
Well,
It was boot, so it wasn't sashed.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but you assume you have a 4th attacking move.
I'm assuming the
It
fourth
must
move-
be dragon move. It must be dragon move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So EQ is stronger.
You probably still would have been the play though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Shard
'cause-
stronger. So yeah, Shard was the play. Rest in peace, Bramble.
It did its job, I guess.
Scarf, Tusk,
Ow.
Tread's interesting.
I really hate this Treads because it totally loses the game.
Yep.
That
And we're
that
stacking a
Qianpao
Valiant.
just stayed in.
I
That-
don't know why the Valiant didn't just come out, but
Yeah.
That Qianpao just stayed in. Holy fuck.
If this Qianpao, if he clicked Ironhead, it may have been a way different game here. But this fucking
Yeah.
Qianpao has balls of steel.
it even got crit there.
Yeah. And it just one
I mean-
shot a Valiant.
I
I mean,
don't know.
that is not the surprise.
No, I know. I'm not surprised by that. I'm pretty sure this is Bandit too.
What's the Metagross at?
Full?
It's full health. It hasn't come out
It
yet.
didn't come.
It's also a Mega, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, like Mega Metagross won this game anyways, so
Unless he gets all the flinches in the world.
Still a chance.
I don't think. How
I
many
don't
PP
think
does
he
that-
has enough PP.
Yeah, just would
It's-
say the same.
Especially when it's getting leftovers. He turns to 2% a turn.
Yeah.
There was not a chance.
Alright, so Melanie to the losers, and Cyrus moves on. And being our round 1 is done, we're going to switch over to our reveals for the 2 coaches that did not make playoffs. And just confirming, you guys can see the reveal party screen, correct?
We can see dancing
Yeah.
rabbits. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to start with our last place coach, which was none other than Jed's Season 1 championship, Faulkner.
Lugia sucks, by the way.
Lugia came to a total of 3 games out of 8. Same with Sekleiser,
It's bad.
when an Arcanine came to all 8.
Why?
Yeah, I can't tell you on that
Jed,
one.
elaborate.
Oh, this is Jed's Season 1 champion. This is not Jed the coach.
Season
Oh.
1, yeah.
Unless.
Maybe.
Nope.
Anyways, so the kill leader ended up being Iron Hands at 5 kills.
5.
5 kills.
Sad.
There was 1 game won, and that was it. Other than that, not much really to talk about this team, so let's move on to the guesses. We had 3 for Demons, 3 for Jed, 1 for Gry, 1 for Ian, and 2 for Tiff. Any thoughts on those?
I mean, it's fair enough guessing me for my old team, I
was gonna
guess.
say, anyone
but-
offended?
Ian seems kind of unlikely.
Anyone that guessed for Ian, that's a big oof. Like, I'm sorry, Ian's not that bad.
Someone definitely put for every
but
guess.
I am going.
Only explanation here.
All right, their final words were, at this point, with how many games I got rolled, I feel like people just know who I am, Lamau. Wow, so many of the new mons are hard for Lugia to use or prep, so I didn't bring it often. Sekleiser felt like a kind of mon to just constantly sack, so I brought things to do damage. I don't know if my mindset for these 2 mons were my downfall, or just plays being bad. I know there were times where I played shit and realized after, but for the most part I felt pretty okay, Smoge. Anyways, here's my sets. I have a list of them if anyone does care. I was not putting them in this. With that, Faulkner's identity. 2 of you did get a correct guess, and they guessed for themselves as well. Faulkner was Demons.
Reasonable.
Checks out.
Which,
Fair
I
enough.
mean, looking at his team, you see a Quagsire, you see an Arcanine, and you kind of assume.
What do you mean it wasn't Johan or Ian with the Mega B-Drill?
Fair.
Fair, fair.
Really.
As well
Fair.
with his hints that were against him during this, I believe I have a list of them pulled up. His first guess was that this wasn't the first time drafting him on this team, as Demons had drafted Lugia before, and I believe Quagsire before.
Sorry, Lugia was drafted before Mon?
Yes, and so was Quagsire.
Hmm.
So I want to know what made someone think this team could have been mine. Was it the B-Drill?
I have no clue at all what happened there.
You don't know who guessed.
I can pull up that doc. Let me just guess and form it. The guesses for Faulkner. So the people that got it right were Ian and Gry. The person that guessed for Gry was Brian. Gareth Johan.
I mean, that feels like just like a random guess, right?
It
Like,
does. It really
Phil-
does.
People in the server kind of guess.
Gareth
Yeah, fair, fair.
Johan. Gareth,
Micah points out something really fair.
Yep, I'll point it out in a second. Gareth Johan Immortal guessed for Jed. Jay and Russ guessed for Tiff, and because
Wow.
Russ submitted twice, an actual guess and a meme guess. Russ submitted for Ian.
Of course.
Um,
God.
Not liking their Uber as a Demon's Flight. Honestly, that is fair. Okay.
I've had drafts where I've taken a T1 that just came to like 2 games, so
3 out of 8, right?
3 out of 8.
you know, just unusual to hate your top tier.
All right, moving on to our second coach that did not make playoffs. We have Alder. Originally coached by Mika and going to the semifinals, this team started strong at a 1-0 plus 6, then proceeded to lose every single game after.
Big
Kill leader this season
one.
was a Celesteela and a Piloswine. Big W for Gry. Followed up by a Mega Gardevoir, which got some kills on there. Other than that, not
Now we
much.
hear the dogs.
There's the dogs. Congrats. Chili is barking in the background, as he always does.
Chili's such a good name.
He is nothing chill, I will say that much.
I was thinking more.
Oh, that name makes way more sense. He fucking never stops farting. Anyways, moving on into Alder's guesses here. We have quite an array. We have one for Hamu, one for Mortal, one for Jed, one for Gry, two for Tiff, one for Ian, two for Brian, and one for Russ. So definitely
It just feels like no one knew.
no one knew is definitely right. It looks like a very big differential on there. Final words. Well, this season started way too well for me. I knew it was only going to go downhill from there. But hey, at least I wasn't a Pokewaifu like pretty much every other season I've been a part of. End of the day, this person did not submit any guesses, so 2 people got her right. It was Tiff.
This is an incredibly Tiff team, by the way.
Yeah, honestly.
Porygon
I'm
Z?
surprised.
Who?
I'm surprised the guesses weren't like usually whenever
It
comes to
had
me-
Terra Swine. I had to guess Cry. I'm sorry.
I'm shocked I
Typically when it comes to-
guess on
typically-
this because this is also a very me team.
Yeah. Typically when it comes to me, it's usually like most people guess me and then maybe 2 other people, but like I'm glad that it kind of stumps some people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love the layer on test.
So what?
The layer on.
Oh,
Hi, Brian.
I didn't come to any games.
Yo,
Hello, Brian.
it's
So
slow.
quick update for you. We have revealed Demons as Faulkner and Tiff as Alder.
But hey, good to know I 6-0 demons.
I don't think I got either of those right.
No, you did
You
not.
didn't.
No.
So to break down how people guessed, we had Demons put Hamu, Gareth put Mortal, Jed was guessed by Brian, Johan put Gry, Ian got it right with Tiff, Russ put Ian as his meme and Brian as his guess, Jay submitted Brian, Gry put Tiff, and Mortal put Russ.
Before we move on, I would just like to say for Brian that at least when he put me as the last one as the Demons Faulkner, at least he got the right city.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm switching on Discord real quick as we're going back to the loser bracket first rounds. I need to wait. Hold, that could have been bad. That could have been bad
What?
because I have the guessing
What
form.
did you
I have
do?
the guessing form up on that monitor too, and I almost just switched it over, and you would have seen all the answers. Before I switch, I'm just going to pull that onto its own separate tab so I don't do that.
I did bad with Coon, don't worry, Brian.
Okay, and just to confirm, you guys see replays.
We see model against model. As always.
Yes. So we have B versus Guzma in the first loser bracket.
I would like to propose switching sides.
Oh, of course. I hate the new
No one
buttons.
saw that.
No one saw that.
I hate the new buttons.
Yeah. I just hate Miraidon. I
I-
suck.
What's wrong with Miraidon?
Miraidon should not have been allowed.
We're right on this dick.
What Bryce said. It's way
But what the-
too fucking good.
I stand by
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, I thought
Both Koraidon and
you were gonna say something like its appearance.
No. I think just both
I-
Koraidon and Miraidon are
I
too good.
just realized
Anyway.
I forgot to go through Alder's hints as to they received a couple.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Going back, because it was also quite funny as Tiff was confused by one of them as well.
Yeah,
So the first hint that was against Alder, let me find it. We had a double hint for Alder and Marlin. They both lost 5-0. Unova had a rough week for Alder and Motorland, but although both come from different seasons of this league, the two coaches have met multiple times before, as the two coaches have faced off before, basically saying Marlin and Alder have played before. Continuing on to the next one, we have a single hint for Alder, which was maybe stop jumping off cliffs and breaking your ankles. They must not be used to the Unovan cliffs being big.
That's
Now,
the one that confused me.
The main reason of this is Tiff has not played a Unova coach before, but Ian did say that he thought it was because Tiff has never played a Gen 5 game before. So he got there with the wrong info.
And then I thought, because you specifically said break my ankles, and I've broken my ankle while jumping once.
There was three different ways
maybe that's a personal hint. I don't know.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I jumped. I did it twice actually. The first time I didn't break it. The second time I did break it in dance. I was doing a jump off of one foot and landed on the side of my ankle. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was three different ways to get to the right answer. It was only one.
Still only two. Yeah, still only one person. Two people got it right.
And then
only two people.
only Ian and Gry. And then the last hint was a group one, as a lot of people lost 3-0. It was just simply that Tiff has played at least 3 seasons. Okay, back to the replay. And we now have him right on behind screens.
Such damage, much wow.
And burned.
Big burn.
That did 13.
That did 2.
That did 2.
Big Claude, Big Claude.
Nice double. Nice double.
Good play model.
Best mud boy right there.
Wait.
Yeah.
This isn't what absorb. Huh?
It was
I'm shocked it's
it was
not water
unaware,
absorbed.
but Pasho.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
so was I.
Oh, maybe
what
that.
else? What else?
I mean, that was cool, but it didn't do anything.
Why would you bring Pasho unaware when only Paladin is most likely to set up, and then you can just run water absorb?
Because it was counter. Yeah, I know.
Like, the idea is cute, but can't you still do the same thing on Rain Punch?
That did 34, by the way.
On a crit, yes. Meth.
Big solar beam.
Wow.
I feel like this Claude has to put in overtime. Or that did 30.
That did 30.
Sun.
In sun.
One more reason to bring water absorb, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
And that did 40. Oh, wait, it's water type. Never mind. I was like, and that did 40 to a quad, but never mind.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, that's actually good damage then. Claude is very weak. That also did 40.
And
Ouch.
now with no sun, that does a lot more.
Yeah, I'm still baffled by the unawareness of water absorb.
I feel like this P2 should be doing more. But I also feel like that Iron Moth should be doing a lot more.
And now, wait,
do you
why
mean?
didn't we click T-Bolt?
It ported.
Why? Click T-Bolt.
You gotta
Coward.
teleport.
Lava Plume, how much? 10? 6.
6 to from an Earth Power.
Healed up.
Big.
Impressive. Impressive damage.
Does Claude get toxic?
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not have it, as it's got...
Yeah.
Revealed, but yes, it gets toxic.
but it
Oh,
got
no.
crit.
Did the crit matter?
I don't think so.
I don't think it did.
Yeah.
Peace, Whooper Pooper. Rest in peace, Morgrim.
Got the reflect
The
up.
flower trick still gets reduced by reflect, does it?
No, because it crit.
Okay.
So yeah, the
I was
reflect there against the Meow is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that para was like actually really important.
Yep. But at the same time, there's no switch-ins right now, so it kind of just gets to spam flower trick.
I mean, it doesn't because it's slow as fuck now.
Yeah, but I mean, in that
Still-
situation, the Blissey can't switch
Yeah,
it for
yeah.
free.
So like, I guess the sun is for Flutter.
Yep.
Which just clicks Shadow Ball now? Is that kill Miraidon?
There's no way it can... Bullet Punch incoming.
Yeah, obviously.
Smart Switch didn't make the same mistake I did in MSL and forget about Bullet Punch on the Bullet Punch bonds.
We weren't clicking Bullet Punch again on the Kyurem White.
Well, no, that makes sense. And now this thing has to win on its own.
That
A one
okay.
shot.
What? I'm surprised that there was enough. Oh,
What?
is it specs?
What?
It's locked in, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be specs then.
And
Oh, what? Actually, why didn't we sack Metagross there?
yeah, I don't know
It
why
won.
it wasn't.
You click the electric move and you win.
Oh.
Or maybe they thought the Bullet Punch would kill there.
Yeah,
I mean,
Probably.
we're
in
gonna
a
see
in an upset, the 5-3 team with B loses to the 2-6 Guzma, eliminating B
Good
from
job,
playoffs.
model. We love to see it.
Rare Mortal W.
Never gets old.
All right, and going on to our other loser bracket, we have Opal versus James, which literally just took place in week 8. So this was back-to-back
would-
weeks.
I would love to see this from not the Eternatus point of view.
Don't worry.
Same.
I was getting there.
Thank you.
But what
You don't want
Yeah,
to see
he is.
Eternatus take up the entire screen.
My enemy, Toxic Cosmic Power Stall.
Yes. No, we just shunned James because he brought
Toxic
Eternatus
Stall.
stall. And
So-
we had to sit through 100 plus turns in one
Whoever
weekend.
James is, fuck you.
And so a quick
We'll
update.
find out soonish, I think.
A quick update as to what happened in the last game. We saw an Iron Leaves sweep James.
Lol. Okay.
And it's going to
So
happen.
this is a rematch.
This is a back-to-back rematch. This happened in week 8, and this is round 1.
Yo, big Giga Drain Flygon. Very powerful.
I didn't even know it got Giga Drain. What?
Unfortunately, that did not do as much as I expected. Draco here? That's not Draco. Draco killed there, by the way. Fun fact.
But I think we're going to trade a dead Ursaluna for a Flygon any day of the week.
Oh,
That
always.
is true.
But you didn't even have to trade. Yeah, show me the Eternatus and show me it. I don't know what comes in on this, but this is not a real Pokemon. And why is Eternatus switching out? Oh, fair enough, I guess. Bro, that was with the terrain boost. Why does this one suck? And also, why did
And
the
you-
flying come in on it?
Big Duraludon.
I mean, it killed and it yeah, that's damage.
And pointing out even more, Enamorus is fucking shit.
The good Enamorus.
Too bad it didn't.
You're
click
just saying
Combine.
that because it's ugly.
No, I wanted to click
I'm-
Contrary Combine again.
God, what league does Carlos have Enamorus in? He almost brought that one game. Very funny stuff.
We had that happen in here.
That
If
happened
you wander
versus-
around.
That was versus
Oh,
Lorelei.
no. Yo, big Pyappa.
That the 39. What? How did it only do 39?
Is the Iron Loop speed boosting? Because like,
It
Yep.
is.
It is.
is this game?
Does it outspeed Lecky?
Probably not, but what's Lucky gonna do?
Yeah.
Break the sub, I guess.
Break
I don't
this
know.
up and outspeed.
It's only got a couple more turns to boost.
Yeah, especially if stuff like that happens.
What's the last move? Leaf Blade?
I assume so, yeah.
We will never find out.
Oh, I think this is over now. Lucky should sweep.
Why did this not mega?
It's
Is this
not
not
mega.
mega?
Why did the
It's not
Houndoom live that?
For context, James has Mega Houndoom.
Adrenaline Orb leaves.
That's wild. I haven't seen an Adrenaline Orb strat in a long time.
I've tried running Adrenaline Orb on a Kecleon.
I almost brought it versus Sark, actually. Okay, and I just gotta do my quick switch over, and we will continue on with the reveals, as we now have Opal and B that have been eliminated from playoffs. Okay, and just to confirm, you guys see the slideshow, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so as Opal finished lower in the seating compared to B, we're going to be starting with Opal. And Opal's team, originally coached by Nacho after being FF'd out in Season 2. We have a switched up roster halfway through the season with a Mega Lopunny added as well as an Iron Bundle. Lunala ending up pulling up some kills in the later half of the season, going 10-5 and being the kill leader. Able to pick up some clutch wins at the end of the season to make it into playoffs, despite not wanting to, as multiple times was mentioned. As well, I hate to say that this reveal party is a funeral, as Opal has finally fucking died.
Well,
She lived a long, good life.
Will not be missed.
What is that
Damn.
rest in piss? You won't be missed gif when you need it.
Right. Moving on into Opal's final words and guesses. Starting off, we have 1 for Nacho, 1 for Jay, 3 for Mortal, 2 for Austin, 1 for Ian, and 2 for Demons. And let me just confirm here. For the first of 3 people that receive this award, Opal is the first one to receive the Shadiest Bitch Award, as none of these answers are correct.
Oh, wow.
Opal's final words. Hey dears, it's me, Opal. I didn't have the best season, some unlucky situations, some complete outplays and preps. I still had fun though. End of the day, as I said, none of these 6 guesses are correct. It's none other than our favorite Australian, Jed.
we should have got
wow.
the Ninjask.
There is a Ninjask
Not
on
gonna
the
lie.
team.
It's not my first time getting the shadiest, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost voted for Jed, but then
I scheduled for like the exact same time every week, right?
Can
Like,
confirm he literally kept posting the same message to the point where he asked me, he's like, can I just get you to post it?
Man, that's good
Sorry.
scheduling right there.
If it works out, I mean.
it mostly did, except when I had to play the Europeans. It was actually, I don't know, European times was a bit easier to schedule with, honestly, but there was at least one person I had to schedule with that made it really tough.
Okay, I'm just confirming something real quick here. All right, and into our next coach, B, who ended up finishing in 7th place overall, but unfortunately lost in the first round after drafting one of the monsters known as Miraidon, originally coached by Ian in Season 2 as the champion of the season. Definitely had quite the season going, as Miraidon finished 20-5 in the regular season. I don't have the playoff stats up, so
Anti-kills.
unfortunately.
I'm just saying. That is insane.
Jesus Christ.
Sark is molding as he sees a Mega Pidgeot with only 5 kills.
Rightfully so.
That's just a skill issue, honestly.
As
It's
well,
just Miraidon stealing all the kills instead.
honestly.
To be fair, if I had Miraidon, I would also be at the same stage, but I don't. So
And unfortunately, B was not successful in bringing Spide Ups to entire game, which we thank B for. Moving into
Now
B's...
that's the real skill issue.
True. Moving into the
I've got the
guesses.
webs.
We have 1 for Ace, 1 for Gareth, 3 for Magic, 1 for Amish, 1 for Russ, 1 for Ian, 1 for Jed, and 1 for Johan. This will be a bit of a lengthier final words real quick, so let me catch my breath. And final words, huh? Well, 3rd season in, and every time I've been cast as a lady character. Well, I seem to have an affinity with dragon types because this is the 3rd time out of my 3 seasons I've had my Uber be in the top 2, which is now wrong, by the way. Just missing out on the #1 spot this season. If you couldn't tell by now, it's me, Redacted. I definitely could have played much better in a lot of my games, but I had a lot of fun using some new toys. And as well, I will say this is the 2nd recipient of the Shadiest Bitch Award, as only one person got it right, and it was them. Gareth?
Wow.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, Miraidon's stupid.
I mean, yeah, we know that.
It just
But-
kind of clicks buttons.
When I saw I was 2nd overall in the draft, I'm like, okay, bet I get either Miraidon or Koraidon. I'm fine with either.
Which is ironic, because those are the first 2 to go.
Well, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick breaking down for both Opal and B who the guesses were from. Nacho was guessed by Demons. Jay was guessed by Gareth. The 3 mortal guesses came from Brian, Johan, and Gry.
You mean magic guesses, but yes.
Did I
Yes.
say?
Yeah, magic.
I'm talking about Opal.
You said model.
Oh, Orbital. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Opal
sorry.
first.
Sorry.
Opal first, yeah.
I forgot to say it earlier. Austin was guessed by both Ian and Russ. Demons was guessed by Jay and Mortal. And then finally, the Ian guess came from Russ, as I think you figured out the theme by now.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
breaking...
just gets to Ian for every single one.
Yes, he in fact did. Going for B's, Demons guessed Ace, which is hilarious. Gareth was guessed by Gareth. The 3 magics came from Brian, Gry, and Mortal. Johan was the Amish guess. Russ guessed by Ian. Ian by Russ. Jed by Russ. And Johan by Jay. And by the way, I did not count Russ's actual guesses as his score. The Ian guesses are his actual score.
Incredible.
Nice.
aside,
Hey,
from,
let's go.
I mean, that's fair.
aside from Ace, I feel like these guesses are reasonable here.
Yeah.
Amish just because of scheduling, but like they feel fine.
Yeah, I can definitely see the magic guesses for sure.
Team felt like a magic team. Weird. Alternatively, weird drafts. Gareth, how often do I talk to you about how weird you draft?
So, okay, so it originally was, I made some drops because I think I had Slitherwing first, but then I picked up Iron Moth, which just was such a massive boon. That Mon was so much better than Slitherwing was going to be on my team.
Alrighty, I'm just going to quickly switch over to round 2 on my end. As now we are going to have the round 2 winners bracket. So we're not going to have some reveals after these, as obviously no one gets fully eliminated from this one here. Confirming UC replays.
Yes.
Indeed.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, and confirming I have it. Okay, perfect. And OBSC's replays as well. So we have a round 2, which is going to be Cynthia versus Lorelei here. And as we were talking about Miraidon, now we have a Koraidon on the field, which we'll stay opposing.
Yep.
Bringing freaking Scarf Koraidon every freaking week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Counter Slow King.
I just want to call out while this is going on, Mortal saying in the chat, damn, Gareth is ass with the best Mon.
Now we have to wait whether Maul will be revealed as a coach or not before we can roast him.
He's every coach. Obviously, I'm lying.
Right. I
This,
forgot.
this is fake, guys. It's clearly mortal for every. I should have done that actually. Should have made a fake document that's like it's mortal for everyone.
Lorelei than we're used to. Where's the defogging meant?
Very true. There has
Like-
not been a defogging Mence yet.
Bringing special certainly a choice.
Well, I mean, at least it does. I don't know what it was trying to hit, but yes. Dawn fan probably.
We do have a dirge in the field.
Dirge is about to be trapped, I say in quotes.
It is in fact.
Dirge is the homie.
So why is Dirge staying? Oh, well, that's fair.
Oh.
Dirge is stuck in. It can't.
Dirge is a ghost type. It can switch whenever it wants.
That's only for Shadow Tag and Arena Trap.
No, it's trapping in general.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all trapping.
I thought Magma Storm kept it.
Nope.
No.
So basically, what we're saying is Cynthia's a fucking idiot.
This came up in one of the NCL games earlier today as well, I'm pretty sure.
I think I watched those.
I only watched the ones this morning.
I mean, they probably just didn't realize that they could switch out, but
That still did 55.
Yep.
I mean, that's not
Bad.
bad damage.
No.
Why is this one allowed?
Because I wanted to try new shit, Gry. Thank you for reminding me for the 30th fucking time.
He's 3% Dawn fan.
Just saying, Maridon didn't fucking win the league.
spoilers.
Ouch.
Maridon was just eliminated. What do you mean?
No.
Will Magina get more kills?
It took more damage than it would have gained.
They're taking helmet chip by kissing the caveman Jigglypuff.
Ooh, ooh, crit sped F drop.
Hyper voice incoming.
And
It's gonna
gone.
do lots of damage.
Okay.
That crit did not matter.
It did not matter.
I don't know. Absolutely not.
Does this win?
57 to a slow king?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Ooh.
not Scarf.
Okay.
You've been baited the whole time.
Oh god.
I mean,
Yeah, it is more than likely.
this game over, right?
Yeah. It do be over.
Yikes.
Because now you just low kick and gone. The crit was just for bad show. Alrighty, and so that sends Cynthia on to round 3 and Lorelei into the losers bracket. And to our other side, we have our other top seed taking on Cyrus. No qualms? Okay, we are not going to be switching. And we have Jesse loading the wrong team.
Oof, that sucks.
That's why you delete your old teams and only have the one you're going to use.
Mhm.
Facts.
you guys delete teams? My builder is like 2,000 teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Oh,
never
gracious.
did that.
No,
Mine
that
has none at the moment.
that's like not closing your tabs on Chrome.
It's like not
So
mine is like-
I mean, I
I don't
Like-
delete my teams either. I don't know.
like. I don't know. I've got all my teams saved in my Discord in Poker Paste, so I don't really need them on Showdown.
I save them until the season's over.
Mega, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Mega. We saw regular bit back.
Yeah, regular is
Mm.
now gone. Pen Pal will always say hi to this thing.
That did a lot.
That was a 43 to a Rotom. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing was nearly always fucking banded.
Yeah,
I was
it
about to
ran banded a lot.
Banded damage, right?
Is this another no attacks Vileplume?
That sleep powder was about
There's
to.
the strength up.
Can it even do anything into Kartana?
Nope.
No.
You can try and stun spore, I
No.
guess.
It tried.
At least it's trying to
It's
do.
doing
Maybe-
its
maybe-
best, okay?
Maybe they thought the Kartana was going to switch out.
That was
Sure.
a good, actually.
Yep, that happened.
That happened.
Imagine
That
switching
also-
a Ray Ray in on a Zapdos.
Yeah,
That did
is
30.
what you
Oh
get.
my god.
Yeah, Tinglu's kind of fucking fat.
Tinglu
also-
is so fucking fat.
It just 1v1 to Rayquaza.
A Parrot Rayquaza.
Zapdos.
Yeah, so that's a 2v1.
Fair.
Just saying, losing Rayquaza versus losing like Comfey is such a massive difference.
Yeah, very true.
In peace, Tinglu. Very rest in peace.
All right, and this thing just clicks it 3 more times, or not.
Or free.
Or gets outsped and rock slid to death.
Oh god, that was a crit net.
Oh,
Crit
oh,
burn?
no.
Oh my god, with the BM.
Absolutely fucked.
That's game over.
It's so sad.
Speed
Yep,
boosting
that's-
Kartana?
No, that's Scarf. It's just Scarf.
Okay.
And this doesn't kill with ice with ice shot.
Oh well.
But Crunch and Shard does. Blinchers? Nope.
Why not go for okay. Terra Dark Crunch might have done it.
I doubt it
I
from
doubt
full.
I think.
I
the
think
flinch was-
I think
yeah.
fishing for the flinch is correct.
Yeah, probably.
And for that, we
But
now have
It's
our top 2.
is Sacred Fire 100% accuracy?
No, it's 95, I think.
95?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was 85 or something.
No, it's 95, I'm pretty sure.
It's accurate enough for you don't want to lose because you missed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and now we move into our losers bracket. We now have Melanie versus Guzma, and I will preface this as well. They both want to lose this game.
Yeah, literally when Guzman was in the game, he was like, "End my like in scheduling." Guzma to me was like, "End my suffering, please." I'm like, "Bro, your matchup is crazy. What are you talking about? Like, I know I have Miraidon, but like,
Yeah,
your matchup is actually kind."
There were 3 coaches that did not want to play playoffs, so they were trying to lose as best they could. Opal was one of them, so good job, Jen.
I wasn't trying to lose.
You just wanted
I
to.
just wouldn't be disappointed if I did.
Whereas these two both wanted to actively lose. Yeah, please win, please win.
Does Mega Aldino exist for any reason other than being the
No.
worst tiered Mega to give you
No.
more points?
No.
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 What do you
It's
mean?
just
It's been
never.
That's
drafted
like the
every
only reason you
season.
draft it, right? To give yourself more points.
Yes.
It's been drafted every
Dragapult.
season. By
Yeah,
you,
for
Brian.
more points.
Yeah.
Spoilers?
That did so much damage.
I've
like in previous seasons.
drafted Mega Aldino maybe once.
Twice.
Okay. And
then
it
never-
was
never brought
to
it.
give more points.
Yep.
Yeah, that it served its purpose. It gave me more points to work with.
I don't remember off the top of my head. This might be Mega Audino's first game.
Hey, we get those poisons. Let's go.
It is Mega Audino's second game.
T-Spike's going right back up. That's good.
Did way less than I thought it would. But then
That
on the other
Clodstar
hand,
was a pain in the ass to break.
Look
Cloud
at
is
him.
such a nice mon
That did 22.
on paper.
Look at his smile. He's just so happy.
So happy.
Exactly.
It's a smile of a demon.
No.
He's just kind of like, hey guys, I'm here. What we doing? We getting pizza?
God
And
sucks.
we are getting
I said it. I said it.
It's fine. You're eliminated. You
Heretic.
can leave.
Nice
Big
burn.
burn.
Weird
Oh my
Claude
God.
Stan here.
Flutter time?
Flutter time. What?
Oh,
Probably expected a sucker punch there.
I also anticipated a sucker. What?
But
Zoe.
that's
It doesn't help you.
Oh wow, it
Right.
still kills.
Absolutely another scarf treads, right?
Yep.
100%.
Big Elisa pod.
Did we click jet here? No,
Big
that's a good
Elisa
CC.
pod.
That's a good CC.
Hey, I like Goalie, okay? It was actually pretty decent for me in NCL that one time.
Cassette Berry, by the way.
I did not draft it on my mono back draft. That should tell you enough about what I feel
That's
about
just
the
like
class.
your fault, bro.
I have a Reckonet.
That cat just fell over.
Yeah, model is going
Do you
crazy
have
right
Spite
now.
Ops in the Modern Bug draft?
No, I do not.
You
I've-
shouldn't.
I have Shedinja
Bruh.
and Pincia.
Did you run Terra Electric Pincer? Terra Electric Pincer. Terra Electric Shedinja.
You, Brian?
It didn't just
I
ban
can
from
look
being
at the doc,
Terra.
okay? But I can also.
I
I
just
thought we
wanted.
didn't ban it from being Terra.
No, we didn't ban it from being terror because who the fuck brings it? People expect it. Like they bring hazards and phasing and weather and I don't know what.
Sand and rocks and toxic
Yeah, exactly. Like
manual
It-
sandstorm.
it
Sandstorm.
isn't that terrifying. Anyway,
Anyways,
model is eliminated.
we've lost
Fuck.
Mortal for the 5th
Woo.
time in this league. Melanie moves into the top half, whereas Mortal is eliminated yet again. Moving into our other elimination match of this round, we
Scarf
have
treads goes crazy.
James versus Marlin. And as we do, we switch away from the Eternatus.
We hate Eternatus.
We-
Meanwhile, the other guy has got
Listen,
Kyogre. Respects Basky Legion. So I mean,
Eternatus is a friend, okay?
No, he's not.
He
Can
is
go
most
die in the
definitely
fires
not.
of Hades.
He is shaped like a friend, okay?
No, he is not.
someone.
That did nothing. What? That is max speed death.
This thing
Holy
was,
hell.
I'm pretty sure I looked at it after its max spit FAV.
Yeah, holy crap, dude.
This is also Mega Manectric, FYI.
Who would bring regular Manectric?
This is my
Spin?
league.
Oh, good.
Somebody would.
I would if I had it. I
Uh-oh.
did bring Houndoom.
He did bring Houndoom.
I wonder how many people thought I was Marlin because of the overquill.
At least 3 mentioned it. Like I said, at least 3 mentioned it. They were like, Hayes Overquill, that's Gareth. That's Gareth.
Definitely have already talked about the Haze Overquill. Is that the Gareth special now?
Apparently. Also, viewers, if you're watching this after, I hope you're enjoying the dog barking. We do have a Wakan berry here, as it does
Yeah,
not
but
matter so lightly.
Why would you? Oh, okay. This was your way of killing the Dondozo, but sure, I guess.
Even though me and Ian are bringing the same thing.
Thunder.
Yeah, but it's Garrett special.
I mean, this is your other way of killing Dondozo.
Well, yeah, if they sack it, like, why not go into Eternatus? That's like,
Because it's Don Bozo.
oh
Oh.
God, not this.
No, freeze. Show me the freeze.
This is not a friend, Brian. This is not a friend. This is evil.
Para?
Brian, how about next season of MSL you unban this and give me first pick, and I'll show you how friendly
No.
this is.
No.
No.
Aw.
No.
I tell you what, you can have first pick. I'll take second pick, and we unban Maridon.
Ooh.
Wait, this thing is
Stop it.
hate over
Only
isn't it?
Maridon?
Yeah, why not? Give us to the broken ones.
Dude, is this thing freaking covert cloak? Like, no paras?
It was Yachi.
It was.
It is not Toxic
Now
Cloak.
it is boring.
Everyone
It
hates
has to be cloak. It has to be cloak.
It is Yachi.
Yeah. Zach is speaking the truth. Oh! Again?
That is one way to take care of an
Another?
EQ, great EQ.
Yeah, oh, that did nothing.
Yep.
Holy crap.
But it
That
is
did
8%.
nothing.
And we're aqua jetting it.
What,
Big one.
what are we doing?
And we're
Oh,
aqua jetting it.
fuck.
Instead of last
That
respect.
did nothing.
Hi, Jay.
I want to know who this toxic is.
And it's gone.
Oh,
There we go. Let's go.
Big.
Justice.
Jay comes in the Eternatus dies. Pog.
Honestly, that's a W right there. JW.
Yeah.
And this game is officially back on instead of sitting with an Eternatus.
It's dead. I hope it loses.
Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
Big poison.
The helmet.
Yep.
Waiting.
Nice.
Big helmet and poison. Wave
Okay.
crash. Big.
Okay.
And this Corviknight has 1% health, which means
8.
whichever.
has
It's dead either way.
Wow.
Eternatus is eliminated. Let's go.
On the back of a crit from a last respects, we see James lose.
I mean, last respects is a cheap move, but man, I hate that Eternatus.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Sam.
this now before we reveal James. Fuck you.
Fuck you, James. Fuck you.
I can't wait to find out who it is.
Well,
I just appreciate that you
speaking
drafted a
of
poison.
it's time we find out who our next two coaches are, Guzma and James. Let me do my switches over real quick. Make sure I don't fuck anything up and just, show you everybody. Okay, and we see the playlist.
We see Gareth again.
Perfect.
Yep.
Alrighty, so starting off with Guzma as he finished worse and placing 8th overall now. We have the original coach of Ian, more toxic, I'd say, but we do have a fun screenshot I will go through real quick here. Before we continue, actually, I have to open something up because I forgot to beforehand, and boy.
Amigo never came to a game. That's my friend.
Flamigo did never come to a game, and the
He's
kill
got
leader...
friend in his name.
Apologies, I'm just opening something up because I forgot I have to open something up for these final words.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Gracious.
How that
Duh.
was way too much text.
That was a lot of text.
Yep. So quickly breaking down the team, Fluttermane became the kill leader at 13 and 5. Other than that, not much too special here. A lot of Mons did not get a single kill in this as well. I believe Glisapod ended up getting one.
The majority of them.
Yeah, a lot of it was just Kieran White and Fluttermane throughout the entire season. Moving on into the guesses portion here. We had 3 for Russ, 1 for Demons, 1 for Mika, 2 for Tiff, 1 for Magic, 1 for Mortal, and 1 for Jed. And let's be real here. I'm just gonna quickly read this through. You're gonna be
Hold on.
It's gonna be very obvious who this is.
Well, I mean, I think it's obvious right now, isn't
It's
it?
pretty obvious right now as well because we don't see an Ian guess.
No.
But before we continue, greetings, nerds, Faulkner, and virgins, Marlin, and pedos, Cyrus. It's your residential gang sign throwing motherfucker Guzma. Born in Alola region, we realize that there is a slight issue. Some fucker changed the goddamn login info and last time remembered it was the soulless ginger from British Columbia. Fucking hate that guy, by the way. Imagine changing the goddamn login info and making me struggle. Also, goddamn playing in this league, I noticed a few things. Some of y'all need to get some bitches on your dick. Let me channel my inner Gareth really quick. Why are you clicking Shadow Ball on a Knackle stack? Motherfucker, do you fucking think I know what Purifying Salt does? This fucking retarded ass ability does 17 fucking things, so please get some bitches on your dick. Aight, on to other coaches, because fuck Ian and Gareth for nitpicking every play every 3 seconds, and we're probably already an hour into this shit, which he's not wrong. Speaking of nitpicking, nitpick this Gareth bitch, and it was a link to your replay, where he beat you. Yeah, that's what I thought. LLLLL. Would literally say BRB because there is so much fucking nitpicking, goddamn. This is ABDL. You think replays are gonna be good? Marlin's still a bitch. 8 a.m. on a fucking Thursday. Yeah, okay, you fucking bitch. Jawning ass. Cyrus still a pedophile, as per fucking usual. James made me laugh this season with the greatest play of all time with an Amorous. Faulkner, get some bitches. Time to fly high, Arcanine. Shut the actual fuck up. Can't hear you from the bottom two in the table. Cynthia, imagine having your unbeaten season lose to me. B, imagine losing to the dude who was done with this league and wanted to be done. Melanie, thank you. Jesse, still a bitch, just can't talk shit when you're 4-0 at the time. Did I mention that Ian and Gareth are probably nitpicking my English right now? Might as well hang myself on GTA. Alder, going from 1-0 plus 6 to losing to Hazard Stack from me out of all people is fucking hilarious. Fuck y'all. The goal was to draft Umbreon and set up Hazard to see if anyone would still guess me. Fuck Umbreon, and if the attack doesn't do damage, then I don't want it. Alright, back to Ian and Gareth nitpicking after Shade says who I am. And I think nobody's surprised that it is Russ.
Greatest final words, though.
I will be posting that after so that people can read that in its entirety because holy fucking shit.
Asking for someone to type out there.
So that's the new copy pasta, right?
Yes. It is. Holy shit.
I'll type it real quick.
Great. I got to go make a new command, and I got to go make a command in MSL, don't I?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
You do.
That's going to be right up there with the Evan.
That's what's been revealed before this. Yeah, so my head hurts now reading that.
Understandable.
That's so funny.
It should.
Let's just say
How many IQ points did you lose?
he also
That's the
retyped.
brain damage you get from reading something that Russ wrote.
He also retyped that 3 times.
Oh my god.
And real quick before we continue, I would just like to quickly open up a quick screenshot of Marlin versus Guzma's scheduling because holy fucking shit, the two of them.
I will say, I think I had issues with Marlin as well.
Yes, Marlin was terrible.
Marlin.
Guzma's exact words: "Shut the fuck up before I actually go to your goddamn fucking house and beat the everlasting fuck out of your bitch ass, Marlin. Team Plasma better nuke your dumb bitch ass city. This why no one likes your bum ass ever, you fucking bitch. I hope Ian cranes your bitch ass when you're eliminated from playoffs, you bitch."
Oh shit.
That was their scheduling chat.
That sounds exactly like Russ.
Yep.
At least he's keeping Guzma toxic.
Like I don't even know him enough, but that does sound like him.
Okay, so moving on to Guzma's guesses. So right off the bat, Demons got it correct, and the only other person that got it right was Russ himself. Everyone else guessed it wrong. We have Gareth guessing Demons. We have Brian guessing Mika. We have Johan and Mortal guessing Tiff. Magic was guessed by Ian. Mortal was guessed by Jay, and Jed was guessed by Gry.
All right.
Moving
Oh,
on
God,
to
that's
a
funny.
less of a time, but still just as toxic because it's our buddy James. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this screenshot right here.
That's great.
Still as toxic. We have originally coached by me, which is why I'm disappointed to see an Eternatus with 18 kills and half of them be toxic.
literally half are fucking passive kills. That's disgusting.
Yep. Other than that, not much to talk about on this team. It was a very same 4 Mons and then mixing up the last 2 there. We still have the best moment of the season, in my opinion, with the contrary Enamorous fuck up, which was
Easily.
absolutely hilarious. So thank you, James, for that. Moving into guesses here, we have 2 for Jed, 1 for Hamu, 2 for Brian, 1 for Nacho, 1 for Ian, 1 for Gry, 1 for Russ, and 1 for PokeFan. Is that right? Yes, it is. As for who guessed who, we'll get to that in a second. As the final words, what a beautiful season. Though I was unable to secure a Pikachu for the boss, my beloved Poisonous Eternatus was fun to use, even though it's venomous. We need more Ubers leagues. I've always enjoyed this league and was happy to return for a beautiful season of fights. Very close to getting the Shadiest Bitch Award, but somebody got them right at the end. Our coach for James and the most toxic player this season is Brian.
Ryan?
Brian.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Listen, I had a baby and I was changing diapers in the middle of matches. I needed to not be able to think.
This is very true.
I was literally DMing Shade. I was like, oh man, I gotta go change a diaper real quick.
He was. I'd be watching the replay and he's like, well, 1 sec, I gotta go change a diaper. So as I said, at the very end, somebody guessed him. Brian guessed for himself, and Mortal got it correct as well.
Wow.
Model so good.
The 2 guesses for Jed.
The accidentally bringing the Calm Mind contrary Enamorous should have been a dead giveaway, given there was that one season where like 3 times I forgot to bring contrary superior and just started clicking Leaf Storm.
That's okay. Don't feel bad. I won, by the way.
As for the guesses here, we had both Demons and Ian guessing Jed. Specifically, Demons put Jad toxic. Gareth guessed for Hamu. Brian guessed Brian. Johan guessed for Nacho, which is fair. We had Russ guessing for Ian, as he does. But Russ also guessed for Gry. Jay was the Russ guess, and Gry was the PokeFan guess.
They fill in slot kind of game.
Alrighty, and now we're going to move into our round 3, which usually round 3 here would have had 3 replays, but we'll get to that.
Wow.
We will
That
get
sounds
to that.
ominous.
Yes, we will get to that.
Dude, I wanted Kamala. I love drafting Kamala.
He has drafted Kamala in every single season except for this one. So.
And I wanted to.
Yes.
Got to be consistent.
Nobody had Kamala this season. Is that true, actually? I think nobody had Kamala. I'm just confirming that real quick.
So switch sides. We do not stand the Koraidon.
Nope, we do not. This is our top 2 seeds facing off as who goes to losers, who goes on to the upper seed here. And this winner goes to finals.
Back there 3. This is crazy.
Oh, look, Koraidon lead again.
This is also the second time these
Scarf?
coaches have faced off, and originally Cynthia won.
Wow, they hit a 50% accurate Hurricane and Sun.
And
That's
confused.
crazy.
And confused.
Confusion is insane.
Sounds like a magic tactic to me.
And
That's something you don't see every day. A paralyzed Dawn fan.
Another one. And they hit themselves.
Another one.
Oh, well, there's the miss. EQ. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Full para?
You miss when the sun's gone.
Right.
Was way too lucky though. Wait, did that dolphin ever get parried? Like full parried, by the way?
No,
I don't think so, no?
it did not.
That's crazy.
Nice chip.
Big 5.
Oh, that is Spadef, Manaphy. Oh, good double, good double.
And sacrifice kills?
24.
Never mind.
Ooh.
Not banded.
Oh, that is Shed Tail.
Shed
Shed.
shell.
Shed
tail.
Shell. What? Yeah, whatever the item is.
Big 45. Big 72.
Big 72.
Hoa was just not used to not killing things. The banded brave bird.
I don't think it's banded this time.
There's no way that's banded,
It's
damn it.
definitely not banded this time.
And there's the
Okay,
toxic.
nope. There it goes, right there.
Toxic again.
I know y'all talk all about the Koraidon and the Brydon. I hated facing Ho-Oh.
Yeah, it was not fun.
I don't think I played Ho-Oh this season.
No.
I didn't play Koraidon. I played Miraidon.
I had to face it fucking week 1.
Yeah, you got it.
I had to face Koraidon week 1.
It is brutal, my dude. Correct. I'm playing way insane. Just looking at this. I got put down by Torkoal plus Wake and NCL.
And as normal, Mega
Sack
Gengar.
in the Mega Gengar.
Not doing much.
Late game spikes. Let's go. The fact it live is wild.
Poison.
Poison? Nope.
Jay saying that he thought Koraidon had base 90 speed.
I mean, it looks like it fucking should.
Right?
Oh, okay, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, Koraidon is the 135, not 90.
The double Terra.
Terra.
Wow, still doing. Well, I guess it's sun boosted.
It's also
That's definitely. I think that might be Specs Walking
Yeah.
League.
I think that's Specs. And I was like, wait, maybe not. This one's really strong. But it got
Oh,
speed.
it's over! It's over! They drop. Yes.
Cynthia goes to losers, and Jesse has punched their ticket to finals. Now we switch
On the
over.
back of a Hawaiian lei.
True. Comfey fucking clutch.
Excellent work to the Comfey.
Moving on into our lower bracket, we have our only replay for the lower bracket. So I will start by saying, Marlin did not show up to their game versus Cyrus and was FF'd out of playoffs.
Oh,
Oh my god.
shit.
So that is why there's only one loser's
Rip.
bracket. So Marlin FF'd out of playoffs. But it's
So
Marlin.
wait, the 3 teams that didn't want to play still showed up.
Yes. But Marlin didn't.
Okay then.
Marlin missed it by an hour.
Yeah.
Can't
So
even blame daylight savings.
on the replay we have Lorelai versus Melanie. And let's begin.
Marlon, how are you gonna beat me than FF out? That's not cool.
this Heatran about to put in tons of work on lead again?
Right? It's fucking done like that both times now. It's killed
It's about to kill King.
in playoffs. It's killed a Kyogre and a Skeledirge.
The Earthquake is nice tech. I like that tech for Heatran.
Not the taunt.
Interesting taunt.
Well, it can't
DD.
work.
I guess trying to keep him from chili reception out.
I like the slam. The slam is good.
Oh, the pair.
I mean, it's bad anyways.
Oh wow, it lived.
Okay. Is he on here?
Is it gonna defog like always?
Terra Ice Terra Blast, I guess.
Terrorize Terrablast, don't you? Or discharge.
Oh, nope, just discharge. Okay.
Volt switch.
That's not discharge, but okay.
How's volt switch?
Why is this lefties? Why is this also not boots?
Reasons.
That's helmet.
And there's a sub.
I feel like this monkey might just win.
It's looking like and bulk up behind a sub. Rage fist already boosted.
What? Oh,
What?
the sub actually did get broken. I'm shocked.
I don't think it beats at 1v1.
It does not.
Drain here. This ape is about to die without killing anything.
Magina hero moment? Shift gear?
Yeah, Mika brings up a good point. It is Oblivion Wing's a flying move, not a dark move.
Yeah. And
I always forget about that.
now we win with Mac?
Meg is going to
There's-
successfully get more kills.
There's one.
There's two.
Swap out into
There's
two.
And now we sweep, don't we?
Nope, that's booster.
There's three.
Oh, that just dropped.
Oh,
So it's booster, but it's still slower? Mac is at +3?
Was that attack booster? Is that why?
No, it was speed booster.
No,
It was speed boost, but
It
Magina
was-
was
Okay, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see on the replay because it's so small.
+4 Magirna.
Okay.
Okay, and we see Lorelei move into the top four as Melanie is eliminated from playoffs.
I'm surprised Magirna outsped Valiant at the speed difference.
And +3, like
+4.
I mean, times 3.
Yeah, it was +4 Magina.
Oh, did he shift
It had-
twice?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shifted
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, I must have missed that.
All right, and just confirming. Okay, perfect. We see that. Alrighty, moving into
Still had to have some speed investment to outspeed, but not much.
It's actually so sad.
68 speed.
Alrighty,
on
moving
Magina.
into our 6th and 5th place coaches. We are going to be starting with the coach that FF'd out of playoffs. It's going to be Marlon Dude. Originally coached by Demons in Season 1, going 4-8, -19, and missing playoffs. Definitely a better change of pace this season, going 5-3 +2, on the back of a Kyogre that ended up going 16-6 as the kill leader. Basky Legion also pulling its weight at 12-5, even though it was Molebreaker a lot of the time, which is weird. Other than that, not much to make note on, other than the fact that Overquill went 0-7 and did not do shit offensively.
Gareth, can you teach whoever this was to use Overquill?
No.
You know what?
Just straight
No,
up.
it's Gareth's
No.
secrets, all right?
No
He's
explanation.
not sharing.
The even funnier part is we actually had Gareth coaching 2 coaches this season.
Crazy.
Moving into the guesses, we had very minimal amounts here, as we had 3 for Magic, 1 for Russ, 2 for Ian, 2 for Jay, and 2 for Johan. Not too many guesses on that front there. It was pretty concise. moving into the final words, we have, well, this ought to be the funniest way to be knocked out of playoffs. Never trusting an alarm again. Also, holy shit, Guzma, you're absolute garbage with scheduling. Literally was waiting for days.
Oh my god.
These two had it out for each other that entire week, and it was entertaining to watch. Even more to note, in the original rolling of the coaches for everyone, Marlon was originally supposed to be Russ. I switched the two
Oh my
because
god.
I was
That's
not dealing
hilarious.
with Russ yelling at me. So these two
That's
coaches got
hilarious.
switched.
That was a good choice.
Yeah. So
I would have loved to see the anarchy.
no.
That would have been funny.
That being said, I think it's pretty clear who this is. It's our favorite. Fuck Magic.
God.
Yeah, so originally Magic was supposed to be Guzma and Russ was supposed to be Marlon, and I vetoed that very hard. Guess-wise, we had Demons, Johan, and Jay get the correct answer.
Paul, so smart.
The guess for Russ was from Gareth. The two for Ian was Brian and Russ. Ian guessed Jay. Russ also guessed Johan, as well as Gry guessing Johan, and Mortal guessed for Jay.
Yeah, Magic drafting weather.
Who is this? I didn't miss this comment.
Mike has said Magic drafting weather, which is
knew it was Magic
yeah.
immediately after a certain event. Can you enlighten me? I do not remember. You'll see. Okay. You'll see. Okay. That being said, let's move on to our next coach, which is going to be Melanie, originally coached by Tiff, going 4-8 minus 19, perfectly tying with the Marlins season, quite literally the season before. Iron Valiant being the kill leader, going 12-4 overall. Did spread out some kills though to a Baxcalibur, a Yveltal, and Iron Treads, with some other ones such as a Toxic Vaporeon getting some, as well as Galarian, Slowking, and Gry's favorite, Bramblegast.
My man, Big Bramble.
Past that was not much to talk about, as originally I mentioned Melanie did want to lose out against Guzma, as we saw. So let's get into the guesses, as we do have quite a diversity here as well. We had 2 for Amish, 1 for Magic, 1 for Dom, 1 for Demons, 1 for Mortal, 1 for Ian, 1 for Nacho, and 2 for Jay. Not much to talk about there. It's quite a variety, so we'll see. Did somebody get it right, or is this the third and final recipient of the Shadiest Bitch? This was a lot of fun, and it was felt less toxic than normally is. I am now a member of the Iron Valiant is a weird mon to draft around. I would also like to thank Marlon for beating me when I completely choked by not looking at the calc. That loss made me try hard the last 3 weeks to make playoffs, and I had a lot of fun during that time. The greatest part of the season, though, was watching Faulkner go 1-X. Bitch salty. Falker will know why I put that. Very close to receiving the award, but at the very end, somebody did guess Melanie correctly. Melanie this season was coached by our favorite teacher, Jay.
Ah.
I can see that now.
Jay says he knew Magic was Marlon as soon as he lost.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so very close to getting it, but at the end of the day, Jay guessed himself correctly, and Gry got the point correct, guessing Jay.
I didn't remember who I voted. I was literally sitting here going, man, everything about this screams Jay to me.
Going further, we have the guesses for Amish being both Demons and Mortal. Gareth guessed Magic. We had Brian guess Dom. Johan guessing Demons. Ian guessing Mortal. Russ guessing Ian. And Russ also guessing Nacho. And that were the answers there.
Nacho being Melanie would have been hilarious.
That would have been iconic.
That would have been so good.
So I will say this beforehand, before we move
That
into the
would
final
have been
four.
disgusting. What are you talking about?
Originally,
that would have just turned into Nacho is a perv the entire season.
that's
He was
Nacho's
like that
a perv every
anyways.
season.
Mm.
You
It
weren't
would have
playing
it
as
would have
Melanie
been worse.
and getting those messages.
Tip was getting quite the DMs.
That's true. That's true.
Originally, before the season began, I had the draft orders posted and ready to go with 11 coaches currently in the league. Originally, I was supposed to be playing Melanie because I was out of coaches, but Jay messaged me last second taking the spot.
Is
Oh.
that to sub into NCL?
What?
Oh, Jay was talking earlier about he was like top of the NCL sub list, but only one person ever dropped this season.
Ironically, as well, I did also ask Nacho if he wanted to play because I was desperate for coaches. He said no, thank God, because he would have probably
That was
gotten
so
Melanie as
good.
well.
That would have been so good.
Actually, been incredible.
You missed out on an iconic moment.
No.
Mm.
We did.
We did. We really did.
Fucked up. Cool. Not on your end.
We didn't.
On the video end.
Ah.
I will edit
You
that
can
out.
just cut that, can't you?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
just edit that. That's fine.
Wait, pause. What, Jay?
We're good. I'm just setting up. I got a opponent to pick.
Who do you got to modify with?
That is not being revealed yet. Oh, you lost to Lorelei. You bitches. You bitches every Sunday would complain that Magirna got 0 kills, so he prepped for screens Magirna and lost to a shift gear set.
Well, it didn't get kills until playoffs, did it?
Yeah, it only got kills in
Can't
playoffs.
blame us.
Just confirming real quick, you see replays.
We see replays. We have Cyrus against Lorelei.
This is the quarterfinals match between Cyrus and Lorelei. The winner moves into the semis. The loser is out.
So we're playing the quarters game, and I see a Claydol on my screen.
There is a Claydol and a Dunsparce.
Okay, but the Dunsparce is a real Pokemon.
We also
The Dunsparce can do stuff.
We also
Claydol
see
can click
Things.
and then die.
another Vileplume. Is it going to be another taunt bait?
I don't know. Vileplume looks decent here with the beats some sets of mag, beats 8 or like walls 8, but I don't know if it beats it. Beats Hammerot.
It
Oh.
gets Moonblast, so it could beat fucking what's it called? Ape. In theory, I
We're
think.
also just calling out there is no Mega Salamence here.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just going to click Defog and Hyper Voice anyway, so.
True.
Oof.
We do have an asleep Magirna, but no lead seed.
Oh my God.
This looks like another top bait Vileplume.
Wow.
Build so far, Sleep, Leech, Sap. Oh god.
I'd probably assume the last one's toxic.
That is not even a +1 Magirna, and it is doing half to this Vileplume. 40, not quite half. But...
2 hits.
Not Cyrus.
And there's the sleep.
So like we're bringing something with low attack here, right?
Nope.
Alternatively,
Bring Defiant.
Bring in the Defiant mod.
that works for me.
Yes, Russ is saying no shot, Jay. Can confirm.
Don't hate taunt block Willow. Back. This is about to take 60. Wait, that's not crash. That has got to be a bulky Samurott, right?
That I believe so.
And either Scarf or something. Otherwise, you wouldn't come in, would you?
Thinking like max HP, max speed, Scarf or something. No, Chopple.
Chopple. Yeah, okay.
That works for me. That
Why
does
did they
not.
click edge and not? Oh my god! What a throw!
Making McGear this time.
No.
The Scarf.
It
Might be
was scarfed. Yeah, it was because that spent the Metagross turn 1.
Yes. Let's assume the Metagross is going to have enough speed for the Sandy Shocks to begin with. The fact that the Dunsparce is about to kill this Mega Meta is really funny to me.
And it got the attack boost.
Yes, the Dun is a Chad. Also, my dumbass not realizing it's just normal type. I thought it was Dragon this entire time.
No, remember in NCL when Ian's Mega Blaziken got one shot through Protect by the Dunsparce?
Yeah.
It was a good battle.
Well, I thought it was normal Dragon, but
Big Drampa. Unless Magearna can do anything, this is feeling over. And Magearna's asleep still, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
yep, it is.
This is very over. The Dunsparce is doing 7.
Rit, come on to Dunsparce.
Big Bioplume. Big Bioplume.
Show me the Claydol. Show me the Claydol.
Doesn't
There it
still
is.
get leech seeded? Yeah.
It's trying to
Yeah,
Spadef
like a
drop the
rapid
clear
spin.
body mod.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And we're back to this.
Okay.
Can we speed up?
Yeah, I was
Or is
able
this-
to switch it over.
Well,
Boom, burst him.
that does some damage.
Not enough.
Well, it does some.
Oh, and it's
Oh my
Protect's last
God.
move. Wow.
God.
And no, it's back over half.
Jesus.
This game.
this Bioplume.
Mika bringing up a good
I
point.
mean, Claydol sweeps here, right?
Yeah, Claydol sweeps.
That did nothing.
This is Life Orb Claydol. It's got Thunderbolt. It's got Ice Beam. It's got Psychic, and yeah.
That did not kill.
Yes. The
And that's
Dunsparce.
good. All right, we're gonna wake up and shift gear.
Nope.
The fact that this isn't over is actually insane.
Yeah, this was the long replay of the playoffs. This was the game that we'd expect James to be in.
And no one has Quick
Thanks.
Talk or Cosmic Power.
Yeah, right.
I did it twice. I think it was twice.
Too many.
God, why is it not over yet?
It's going to be here shortly. I'm pretty sure Lorelei throws in the towel here shortly.
I mean, does Lorelei even have one
Got to be
console?
running out of moves, too.
Yeah, that's why the Dunsparce hasn't been clicking Boom Burst too often, because it's PP preservation, I guess.
I mean, not bringing
And
Mega
there's the sleep power again.
Shut up.
First term wake up.
And now Spectacle.
I mean, they should have had Mega Salamence here.
Okay, so next season we ban Vileplume, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
that's it.
obviously too good.
Yeah, next season's gonna have Miraidon, Koraidon, and Vileplume gone.
And there's the para.
Oh God.
So how many returns do we give this? 78, my guess?
No, it's over.
Yeah, I was about to say, not
Did I make
Earth.
it to 69?
No, we're not gonna get to 69. We're gonna get one turn short of 69.
Ah,
Because I was watching
On
it,
the
I was the
verge of
exact
greatness.
same.
On the verge of greatness.
I'm quite on for it.
On the verge of greatness, we see Cyrus.
You've just switched out, like switched into Vileplume just for one more turn.
Yeah, right. All right, and now that we're down to one game where each one will be eliminated, we're gonna head back over to our reveals, as it's time to find out who our dear Lorelei is. Confirming you see the slideshow.
Yep.
Perfect.
We do.
Yes.
All right, into Lorelei, we had quite the different size of team, as a lot of kills spread out, but Samurott being the kill leader this time around. There were some kills that were taken off of the team, as we saw Chiyu dropped halfway through. Other than that, it was pretty diverse with different mons such as Mega Salamence, Heatran, Annihilate, and Sandy Shocks picking up kills, with a 0-kill Magearna until playoffs, where I believe it picked up 6 kills in playoffs total.
It's not bad.
Originally coached by Gareth and being the champion, this is our final champion to be eliminated, as it was 5-6 plus 4, originally coached by Gareth last season. Going into the guesses for Lorelei, we have 4 for Ian, 1 for Dusk, 1 for Tiff, 1 for Jay, 1 for Hamu, and 2 for Gareth. Unfortunately, let's get into the final words. Bring the clown car out. This season was awful to watch, but fun as fuck to play. W limb bracket was cool. Hope everyone else liked that too. Koraidon and Miraidon were mistakes, but only because I got third pick and couldn't take one of them. Unfortunately, it is time I announce the person who absolutely lost the Shadiest Bitch Award and was the most guessed correctly, Lorelei is Ian.
Does it really count if it's Russ guessing though?
I mean,
That's
this
true.
was Russ's only other point, so...
That's true.
So all those times he was like, default Mega Salamence? It was him.
It was him the entire time. Something else fun to point out, as I don't know if anyone else has realized yet, Ian coached as Lorelei and Gareth coached as B, as they switched championship season coaches. Ian originally coached.
That is quite
Should've
fun.
known- Should have known it was Ian too, because he fucking loves Magearna.
Yep.
Should have known that.
And if you've been paying attention to his Gen 9 streak, he's been drafting Heatran a lot.
He's always drafted Heatran a lot. That's not new.
I know, but that also is something to
That's
point at
true.
him. Going into the guesses,
Oh, God.
Demons, Ian, Russ, and Jay got Ian correctly. Gareth guessed me. Okay. Brian guessed Tiff. Johan guessed Hamu.
Oh.
And Gry and Mortal both guessed Gareth.
You guys wouldn't actually think that Shade would give me back-to-back Lorelei, do you?
You very
I
well
mean,
could have.
fun.
You very
I
well
mean,
could
why
have.
not?
I wasn't going to deny
The-
that if it happened.
The team felt Gareth. The play felt Gareth. I'm shocked it wasn't you, to be honest. Default did not feel Gareth, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, excuse you. If I had a Mega fucking Salamence, it would have gotten at least like triple the kills that it got.
How many did it get?
It got like
Did
5.
it get any? Oh,
Also, everyone congratulate Stu on falling into a relegation spot in Ampharos.
Oh, so he's not
Congratulations,
coming
Stu.
back then. He's not coming back then.
we will see. He might come back.
Well, I remember him saying earlier in the season that
I gotta run.
if he relegates, he's not coming
Is
back.
he auto relegating or is he
Play-in game,
okay?
I think. No, Ian has no power to update the doc.
Ian does not have
He
power.
still
enough
has
to
no
do-
power.
Yeah,
He has no power here.
he has no power.
Maybe he should have gone into the office like his boss was messaging him about.
Well, he's currently at his dad's.
He's at his dad's right now.
So, yeah,
All
because it's too.
right, y'all. I gotta
2
run.
a.m.
My phone's about to die, and I gotta drive home and beat Portal. So
Happy
I
day,
will watch
Brian.
the rest of this later. Y'all have fun.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye.
All right. And thusly, we are down to our final 3 of Cynthia, Jesse, and Cyrus. The winner of this game goes into the finals versus Jesse, but we gotta get there first. And of course, fuck her right on. Just to confirm, we do have a replay on the screen.
Mhm.
We do, yes.
Perfect. Okay, and let's get into our semifinals match.
That did very little. That as well.
Yes, Maridon and Koridon are now up with Season 1 Kyogre.
That
The
lives?
fact that lived was
Yeah.
wild and didn't attack.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Also, this isn't Scarf, this is Heavy Duty
Ooh.
Boots. Koridon.
I see that Cynthia made playoffs and decided, man, I need a new item on this thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I will just also say, if you're talking in the chat, don't ping Ian. He's going to be watching the video after instead of reading the chat.
Yeah.
We wish you were here.
Oh,
Try
that's
again.
huge. That's actually huge.
You did the mash. You did the meteor mash.
He did that mash.
Good Zen.
Good click. Good click. Good. Oh, the miss.
That was funny.
That's unfortunate.
And then the
And the
para.
para.
That's okay. I don't know if this meta was doing much after that anyways.
Well,
I
it
mean,
was
killing
the
Earth
only.
one would have been nice, I guess.
It was the only thing I think he really has to kill the Scream Tail though.
I think Terra Fairy Skeletor is the bigger problem.
Time for Icicle Crash flinches.
I have
Not
no
running
respect.
Toxic kind of sus.
Jay saying I have no respect for them if they don't win the league. Referring to Cynthia, I assume. Big predict there. And the big para.
Big pain split.
Oh God,
Jesus Christ.
what is
What is going
happening?
on? Why is this
The
Rotom
double
clicking
protect?
protect?
I
Why are
think
you not hydro pumping?
Why did it Thunderwave? What?
Whatever its moves, Shade, can you hover over it?
For what mon? Yeah.
we
Rotom.
have Thunderwave, Volt Switch, Protect, and Pain Split revealed.
There is
Oh,
no
so it
hydro.
does.
There is no water move.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, it is a fairy, but still.
I mean, would you bring Hydro into Koridon, Wake, Venu,
Screamtail. One, two.
Screamtail? Yeah.
Is this just a Skeletor like doing its thing situation where it's just going to pick off the last few mons?
No, it's
Pretty
gonna
much.
Likely.
I would like to say
Paraphrase.
How many Torch songs does it have left?
Torch songs. It's down to 7. Real
Ah.
quick, I also want to quickly say, Jay, I said your complaints about the screens Magirna, and Ian said, "Lol, get fucked."
And he misses the
No.
crash. Yeah, that's game.
Crit Dragon Ascent on Scarf Rayquaza.
It doesn't matter. Can't kill.
Crit didn't kill anyways. Para.
Yeah.
No.
Into 2 hits or 1 hit and a crit and a para, and no boots on anything, and it's
Horizon has boots, but Ray
Horizon
is
has boots.
scarfed.
and it's Scarf. Maybe it wins. Maybe.
Screamtail, I think, was way too healthy for that to happen.
Screamtail is at 50 and takes 12 from the spikes, so it would die to the Dragon Descent unless you get a min roll.
Mika,
The first Dragon Descent dealt 44.
Alrighty, so with that, we now have our finalists of Jessie versus Cynthia. But before we get to that, we gotta reveal a coach here.
Cyrus.
Cyrus, our pedophile of the season? Moving into Cyrus here, we're going to break down the team. Originally coached by Magic, making it to the semis in Season 3, going 8-4 plus 14. The kill leader was a tie between Rayquaza and Chen Pao, but in the end, I believe Chen Pao wins out in playoffs over Rayquaza there. We did
No
see...
game.
What?
No game Trapinch. How sad.
No game Trapinch, unfortunately, on
Or
that end.
Pyroar.
Yeah, but Pyroar, do we really care? Compared to Hamu's run with Trapinch in Season 4, it definitely is the bigger loss there. Other than that, not much for kill leaders on this front. Was a very balanced team on there. The only team to get, I believe, 2 FF wins the entire season. Actually, any FF wins, receiving 1 in playoffs and 1, I believe, against Guzma. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, against Guzma.
Moving into the guesses for Cyrus, we have quite a lot. 1 for Gry, 1 for Jay, 3 for Johan, 1 for pedophile Tiff, 1 for pedophile Ian,
What?
1 for Pokefan, 1 for Gareth, and 1 for Austin.
What does that mean?
That's the exact words that they put. They put a pedo and brackets Tiff. Feel free to ping them after this. I will reveal who that is.
I will.
As for final words, let's get into it. Time to do my part and recycle. Like last time, thanks for the good season and happy Thanksgiving. This should have been more obvious. This should have been way more obvious than it was. There was a taunt bait Vileplume, everyone. It's Johan.
Obviously, yeah, and Hitmonchan.
And a Hitmonchan.
And top 3 mons were physical bias, so
Alright,
damn.
going into the guesses. So the people that got it right were Johan, Ian, and Mortal. Both all guessed Johan there. Tiff was guessed by Demons. Feel free to call him out.
What?
Yes. Gareth guessed Gry. Brian guessed Jay. Russ guessed pedophile Ian. But he also guessed
Of course.
Pokefan. Jay guessed Gareth, and Gry guessed Austin.
Here is insane.
Apologies for the dogs again. But with that, we have our final 2. We're going to go into the finals here. It is only going to be 1 replay between the 2. These 2 are currently 1-1 against each other. Just switching over my screen here real quick. Minimize that so I don't flick up.
Or did they have to play 2 times before this?
They've played 2 times before this, yes. They
Wow.
played in week 7 where Cynthia won. They played in round 3 playoffs where Jessie won. So this is the best of 3 that everyone was waiting for. And confirming replay is what's seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
it
Yep.
is, yes.
Alrighty, perfect. Into playoffs, the finals we go. The winner is the winner of the league here. And as always, against Koraidon.
And we also see the same 12 wands as last game.
Pretty much, yes. I apologize for the dogs in the background. Somebody's walking outside, probably.
I hate that Encore can go through sub.
Makes sense. It's a sound move.
Yeah. Demon's saying I only speak facts to being a pedo.
Best turn hit right here. Good one.
Yeah, Mika, you're not going to hear it in call, but in the video you do. Because you gotta love sound.
There's the
noise
toxic.
canceling.
Let's go.
Most true statement ever, by the way.
Yeah.
No dirt shenanigans this time.
Yet.
Rest.
And it's dead.
Why would you not kill it?
To be fair,
It's dead anyway.
yeah. There's only really one mod it's gonna do anything to.
Well, that's a dead Gengar.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, he wins. Wow.
And with that, congratulations to our champion. Unless. No, it is over. Congratulations to our champion, Jesse, for taking the 2-1 series versus Cynthia. Ending it on a not Scarf Koraidon. But with that, we do have our champion and our final 2 coach reveals to go into. So let me get everything all switched over real quick.
It's not Scar from Shane. The chat in that game is actually really funny.
Yeah.
Just confirming we have a Johan on the screen.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
There's a cat on my screen.
So for the final 2, we're not going to be going down second place to first place. We're going to break their teams down and then guess both or have both revealed at the same time to make things more fun on that end there. Going into our runner-up this season, originally coached by Hamu, going 7-4 plus 8 and losing in quarters because he brought the wrong Mon in quarterfinals. We have a Koraidon that ended up getting second place overall in the kill leaders, getting 20 kills followed up by a walking wake that placed in the top 5 as well with 16 during the regular season. No big surprise as Volbia, Selgar, Miltank do not come to a game, because why would he not just bring the top 6 always? Going into our next finalist, our winner of the season, Jesse, originally coached by Tiff, going into quarterfinals of season 3, 7-5 plus 15. The overall kill leader of the season being Ho-Oh at 32 kills the entire season, taking the second place for an overall season, only losing out to Gareth from season 2 with his Zekrom. Manaphy not coming to a single game until playoffs, and Turtonator not coming at all. We did see a big girder going into a couple games as well. Not much else to talk about this team. Ho-Oh carried this team quite well. Mega Gengar proving that it may not be as good, but I'm not restricting it any less. It's going to be staying where it is. Going into the guesses. For Cynthia, we have 1 for Brian, 1 for Amish, 2 for Gareth, 1 for Mika, 1 for Gry, 2 for Ian, 1 for Hamu, and 1 for Mortal. On the other side, Jesse getting guessed twice for Mika, 1 for Hamu, 4 for Ian, 1 for Gareth, and 2 for Gry. Moving into our final step here, before we announce our winners, we have our final words. Cynthia, I had a blast this season and had a great time playing against all the All-Stars from other seasons. I never thought I would have made it as far as I did and got very lucky with some of my matches. Lorelei was a very tough and formidable opponent. Jesse is going to be pretty revealed here, but as well, before I announce Jesse's final words, we have our coach of the season to announce. With 5 votes, it's going to be Jesse as the coach of the season, followed up by only a few individual votes. We had an individual vote for Cyrus, individual vote for James, individual vote for... who's this one? Marlon got one as well. And then, as a joke, Russ put Ace as the coach of the season. And then Ian pleaded the 5th and did not vote. Going into Jesse's final words. Want to thank Shade for having me. I wasn't originally going to sign up, but said screw it and played an alt sim at the same time as this, both without being connected to my main account. Playoff structure was strange, but aligned well with that until I got voted out. Ended up having a good run here because Ho-Oh is insanely broken. Also want to shout out Cynthia for fighting me 3 down to the wire games. I feel like I was obvious with my team, but maybe no pilot line caught people off guard. We'll see.
God damn.
Going into our coaches, our runner-up for the season and the recipient of the Shadiest Bitch Award, as only they got themselves correctly. Our runner-up and Cynthia was Mortal.
What? No way.
Mortal
was correct.
Mortal was
Am I him
Cynthia.
right now?
What? What?
What the fuck?
So when I realized it was me, my next guess was like someone dropped it over, maybe.
Nobody dropped this season. Mortal was coached from the very start.
What?
Model?
Mortal.
Holy
And I
shit.
think by the final words, we know who our champion is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our champion, Gry.
Hawk?
Right.
Woohoo.
Woo.
Get the hell out of here, demons.
Some fun things to note before we wrap up here. This season we had 10 returning coaches and 2 new coaches. You're looking at your 2 new coaches as they dominated the season through and through. As well, we had Mortal as our first seed in the draft and Gry as our 12th seed. So we had both the wheel picks in the finals as well.
I mean,
Crazy.
That makes sense.
Who guessed me, Shade?
That's what we're going to get to real quick here. Starting with Cynthia, we have, as I said, nobody got them right except for Mortal. We had Brian guessed by Demons, Gareth guessed Amish, Brian guessed Gareth, Johan guessed Mika, Ian guessed Gry, which is funny. Ian guessed Gry simply because when there was a replay happening in NCL, Cynthia joined the chat and then immediately left. Gry happened to join immediately after, and Ian blindly said that it was Gry no matter what and did not look otherwise. Russ guessing Ian, Russ also guessing Gareth, Jay guessing Hamu, Gry guessing Ian, and then Mortal as Mortal. On the other side, Gry was also set up to win the Shadiest Bitch Award, but got sniped out at the last second. Demons and Garrett both guessed Mika. Brian guessed Hamu. Johan, Russ, and Mortal guessed Ian.
Russ and
It was his actual guesses had Ian as this one. Ian guessed Gareth. Gry guessed Gry, and Jay sniped Gry out of the Shadiest Bitch Award.
Damn.
you got to tell me how you got that.
Also, finishing up here,
Random lucky guess.
Finishing out here, let's go through our scores, and the winner of the Shadiest Bitch Award, we have a 4-way tie. Congratulations to Demons, Ian, Jay, and Gry for scoring 4 out of 12. Mortal getting 3 out of 12. Johan getting 2 out of 12. Russ cheating to get 2 out of 12. And Gareth and Brian getting only themselves.
Damn.
And
I don't know how you guys were able to figure some of that out. That was pretty tough.
We already know if Mika guessed, it would have been like 9 out of 12. Because somehow he gets it right every time.
How?
Very good at it.
Other than that, that is going to wrap up our reveal party here. Thank you everyone for competing this season. It was a blast, even though some of you really need to work on your draft league performances. And I was hoping for more toxicity this season. Some of you need to step it up a bit. Honestly.
Nope.
We should all take lessons from Jay. No, it was
We
Brian.
can't all
Sorry.
have tornadoes.
Yeah,
eat
take
tornadoes.
lessons from Brian.
I'm
Brian.
sorry, Jay.
Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. For those that aren't here, it is coming up on a 2-hour mark here for the video, so this has been quite a long one, and my voice is starting to hurt. I'm going to go to a movie here soon, but have very much fun. The call will continue.